Angela Buckney here, coming to you with another Mike Moment. In SWAC news, it's official that Bethune Cookman University has cut ties with Terry Sims. Coach Sims was the head football coach who had a 38-39 record, winning MEAC Coach of the Year in 2015. In that same season, Bethune Cookman was MEAC co-champions, along with North Carolina Central and North Carolina A&T. Coach Sims continued to make noise from 2015 to 2019 as he whooped Florida A&M 5 times consecutively. In spite of winning that classic over and over again, it was time for them to part ways, according to the press release. For the past 2 seasons, Coach Sims has gone 4-18 and 4-12. In the MEAC, there are only 6 teams that he would have played had they stayed in the MEAC instead of coming to the SWAC. Bethune Cookman's athletic director, Reggie Theus, had this to say. Discussions about the progress and future of our football program eventually led us to the point where I felt it was best for us to move in a different direction. We sincerely appreciate Coach Sims' service to the university and wish him the best. It's no secret that Bethune Cookman Athletics took to Twitter with this announcement. Bethune Cookman University Athletics has entered an agreement in principle with Pro Football Hall of Famer Ed Reed to be its 16th head football coach. Does Coach Ed Reed know exactly what he's in for? Will he be able to fix the lack of discipline displayed by the football team? Bethune Cookman football team is the same team that spearheaded a fight after they won against Mississippi Valley State University. Take a listen to Coach Sims.
Coach, you guys played a great game out there today. It seems like when Mississippi Valley struck blood, you guys went back. It was a back and forth type game. You guys put a lot of points on the board tonight. Why is that so?
I just think, we settled down and we started playing, Wildcat football. We did the things we always knew we could do. We started executing on offense and we started putting points up.
What's next?
Well, I just think we got to put it all together. We got to put this mess that we just had behind us. We got to figure out what's going to happen with those guys that were involved, and we got to move forward.
From the press box, I noticed that you guys were won, and the buzzer made the noise, and instead of going to the center of the field, we noticed that some of the students were going over into the band area.
Well, yeah, they did the same thing to us last year.
Okay.
And our guys was
So
just
it's
going
like
to take a
rivalry.
picture with their in front of their band, and I guess their guys got upset. And they started, throwing punches, and my guys are not innocent because they retaliated. Mm-hmm. So we have to make sure that, we don't retaliate when something like that happens. We got to have more class than that. We got to have more discipline in that.
Do you have anybody injured from what happened just a minute ago?
I don't think anyone is injured, but, we just can't have that happen. We got to be more class, play with more class than that.
And what would you like to say to Coach Dancy in a situation?
I apologize for this happening. I know he's not that guy, and he knows I'm not that guy. We just have to make sure that we get these guys rallied together, and like I said, we got to play with better class.
How long is the trip back home?
We'll have to drive back to Memphis, and we fly out of Memphis today.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, we ain't got no damn. No, it ain't number 20. This ain't number 20.
Coach Sims and Coach Dancy did agree that the altercation had nothing to do with them as they shook hands in front of the Mike magazine. Coach Vincent Dancy has since resigned as head coach at MVSU and gone on to join Coach Prime in Colorado. Coach Ed Reed brings a lot of experience to the table as he was named a 2-time All-American at Miami, helping the Hurricanes win the national championship in 2001. He was also selected the first-round pick in 2002 by the Baltimore Ravens. After Coach Ed Reed established himself with the Baltimore Ravens, he spent 11 seasons with the team, winning a 2013 Super Bowl. Coach Reed could be what the doctor ordered as it relates to recruitment and getting students from the collegiate level into the NFL. In 2004, he was named NFL Defensive Player of the Year. He went on to be elected into the College Football Hall of Fame in 2018 and the Pro Football Hall of Fame the following year. Could this indeed be the prime effect? It's no secret that the day after Christmas, Nathaniel Hackett has been released from his position as head coach for the Denver Broncos, and many people are blaming Russell Wilson. Some people are also questioning the general manager who was responsible for bringing Wilson as a quarterback. Wilson told sports outlets the reason for his trade was because he had been sacked at least 400 times during his career. It's also reported that the closer he got to MVP, the further away his goal became. with Seattle Seahawks. The sacks continue to come even as he is quarterback for Denver Broncos. And as we can see in this picture here, none of his offensive linemen are helping him to get up or even making an attempt to help him get up. It was reported all over social media how he was impacted deeply with a head concussion. Many fans are saying they believe the offensive line is there just to get a check, and hopefully Wilson will be gone by the end of this year. It is also being said that they are arguing more and fighting more with each other than staying focused on their respective opponents. It is alleged that Russell Wilson has no respect from any of his teammates in the locker room. However, his wife just threw him a birthday celebration where half of the Broncos did show up. It is said that Sean Payton may take over the Broncos since Nathaniel Hackett has been released from the Broncos. Not sure who that next coach will be, but it is imperative that they build an offensive line around Russell Wilson in an effort to get some type of success from the Denver Broncos. On the Richard Sherman podcast, he spoke with Marshawn Lynch, and Lynch said that he wanted to speak to Russell Wilson and reach out in order to keep him encouraged in what he's doing with the Broncos. It was also said on the podcast that they had high hopes for Russell Wilson to retire as a Seattle Seahawk. Will Russell Wilson be the next on the chopping block? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to all of our social media platforms. Angela Buckner here, the voice behind the mic.